Welcome to Youth Week News on the Youth TV. My name is Iswa Kashwari Gideon and I am your host for today. During the week-long program, we had series of activities which started with a 3-day teaching and then a relationship talk show and a visit to the Correctional Service Center in Mangu. The teachings will be hearing from our brother, Mr. Longrin Samuel.
My name is Longrin Samuel Dawa, and the theme for the Youth Week is growing in grace and in the knowledge of Christ, taken from 2 Peter chapter 3 from verse 18. And we learn quite a number of things within the week, in which on the first day, that's day 1, we learn about understanding the world system, where we stand as believers. And the text was from 1 John chapter 2 from verse 15 to 17. And one of the key things I learned about understanding the world system is the fact that as believers, we must ensure that we stand our ground so that we can represent Christ in this corrupt and terrible generation we are in. On the second day, we learn about how to grow in grace and in the knowledge of Christ, taken from 2 Peter chapter 3 from verse 17 to 18. And the key thing about grace is that it takes humility to receive grace. The third day, which happens to be the third teaching, the key thing there is we are no more children. Hence, the need for us to grow. The expectation of God is that each and every one of us should not remain as babies. God cannot entrust anything serious to babies. God cannot send baby missionaries, baby pastors, baby evangelists, and so on. Therefore, we must grow to maturity before God can use us to do exploit even in this wicked world we live in. Thank you very much.
And on Thursday, during the relationship talk show, we'll be hearing from our Sister Juliet Amos Marwa.
Hey all, my name is Juliet Amos on relationship fellowship. I learned that in order to have a good relationship with someone, you must firstly be in a good relationship with God first. If you are not in a good relationship with God, there's no way you have a good relationship with someone. Just as one of our brothers said, he said that his heart was broken by a lady and he was not in a good relationship with God. That was why his heart was broken. And I would be advising the youth, you should be in a good relationship with God first before you can start any relationship with someone.
And on Friday, during the visit to the Mangu Correctional Center, we'll be hearing from our Sister Evelyn Tama.
My name is Evelyn Tama. I am the minister of Happiness in Mangu Central. Not to talk about the glory of this day, the glory of God is success. We want to appreciate the entire choir, like the community of the program, aikin da ya yi da ce ta su fatan rigin da shi don kace Allah zai ba su zai ci gaba da kiyaye su da mini da yasa su kasance a nan zai ba su mafita cikin sunan Yesu.
And lastly, we'll be hearing the final comments from our brother Frank Shaglatu, who is the assistant youth leader of the COCIN Youth Fellowship Mangu Central.
My name is Latu Fangshak Philip, and I'm the assistant youth leader of Youth Fellowship Cognition Central. The week has been so rich with teachings, talk show on relationship and marriage, wonderful, and also for the fellowship which we embark on a visit to the prison, of which we thank the Lord for what He has done. It's a great experience that everyone needs to have, to know the grace and the mercy of God. Indeed, if you have seen His grace and His mercy, you always have every reason to appreciate God. The experience there was very massive. It was also challenging because if you have been saved, it's by grace. Those who are in and they need our prayers, they need our support, they need our encouragement. This is a prayer call for each and every believer that wants, not even that you will be there as physically be in the prison, but some of us have been in prison by sin, by the things of this world that the enemy has caged us. We have learned that, and we have seen that the thief only comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. That's his purpose, to imprison us and to destroy us. But thank God for the gift of Jesus, who came to deliver us from this bondage of sin. We want to appreciate God and to thank the Lord for what He did. We want to appreciate each and every one for your support and encouragement. Thank you and very much.
And that's all for the news today. See you next time on the Youth TV. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. See you next time. I remain your humble host Iswa Kachwari.